I smell this and it's just like smexiness. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. My name is Maria, or it's MJ here on YouTube. So in today's video, I have a little bit of a random video. I haven't seen someone do this sort of video, but they have, but I just haven't personally seen them. But basically in today's video, it's just going to be perfumes that I just want to add to my collection that I have seen reviews on, and well, I just have seen reviews on them. Like, let's be honest, that's why I know about them, because I am pretty new to the whole fragrance thing, and I'm learning as I go, as I mentioned in a previous video. And these are just fragrances that have piqued my interest by either the way someone's describing them on YouTube or by the notes that I see. And these are notes that I normally gravitate towards because they're delicious and they're yummy, and just the adjectives that people describe have made me like want them and have them and add them to my little humble perfume little collection that I have gathered. So if you guys are interested in seeing the perfumes that I would like to add to my collection, then please keep on watching. By the way, if I'm looking down, it's obviously because I have it here on my phone. Like, I have a whole list of perfumes that I want, and I just have like some little notes or whatever. So the first one on my list is from the house of Mancera, and it's Velvet Vanilla, because everyone said that it's super sweet, and I love sweet fragrances. I mean, I like a little bit of everything, but this one, the way people described it, they just described it as this overwhelming, sweet, tooth-rotting sweet. I was like, okay, interesting. But most of all, people have described it, especially in the like Spanish review channels, people have said that it's like, I don't know, just delicious. And like, who doesn't want to smell delicious, you know, at the end of the day? I really want it as well, because from all the videos that I've watched, I haven't really gotten like a good grasp of how it smells, other than some people just say that it smells super sweet. So for example, Pink Sugar is super sweet, but I know that it has that burnt sugar, cotton candy sort of smell. You know, based on that, you can tell if you're gonna like it or not. But from this one, I just haven't really seen anyone compare it to anything other than bubblegum, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, because I wouldn't want to smell like bubblegum. I don't think that's a pleasant scent. So I am, you know, I want it, but that right there does concern me a little bit. But I just feel like the fact that it's just talked about so much and it's raved about so much has definitely piqued an interest on me, and it has made me, you know, want it. Really, it's the whole delicious concept of it. Like, who does not want to smell like a snack? All right, so the next one is actually also from the house of Mancera. It is another popular one because I am so basic, but I'm learning as I go, and the ones that do come up a lot on reviews are the popular ones. Of course, that's the ones that everyone talks about, so those are the ones that I know at least and want, because the way, you know, people describe them. So this one has been compared to Baccarat Rouge 540, like it's similar or whatever, but I'm not gonna get into that world of similarities. I'm here just because of the notes, really. It just really seemed interesting to me, and from what I noticed, most of those notes are notes that I gravitate towards, and those are notes that I have noticed that I enjoy. So I feel like I can't go wrong with the fragrance. So some of the notes that I noticed are in the fragrance, and I know that I have enjoyed in the past, are amberwood, saffron, vanilla, sandalwood, and ginger. All of the notes interest me, and I feel like it just can't go wrong. If I had to pick between Mancera, Velvet Vanilla, and Instant Crush, like if I had to definitely pick between the two, I would for sure pick Instant Crush. By the way, both of these are unisex fragrances, but I'm sure you guys know already. But if I did have to pick between the two and I had to put my nose on just one or my hands on, I would definitely go for the Instant Crush. It just grabs my interest. And another fragrance that I have been wanting to try and I would like to add to my collection is Wood, Sage, and Sea Salt. This fragrance grabbed my attention because of its like minimalist character that it has to it. Based on reviews and based on notes, I feel like it would be a very easy, fresh, light, maybe musky, a little bit herbal sort of scent, just like a very easy beachy scent. By herbal, I mean cooling though, so like maybe like a mint, even though I don't think it would smell minty, but just that, you know how mint has that like refreshing vibe quality to it. I feel like that fragrance just has that lightness to it, like refreshing and easy. Like I said, maybe like a beach sort of scent, very minimal, very easygoing. I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong and I'm probably just perceiving it wrong. I don't have the fragrance, and I haven't put my little nose on it actually, but this is where you guys come in. If you guys do have the fragrance, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, whether you guys like it, whether you don't, or you know, just what do you guys think about the fragrance or any of these fragrances, as a matter of fact, because I don't have them. These are just fragrances that I've seen reviewed, seen videos on, seen the notes on. I'm like, ooh, it's interesting, like I would like to have them, you know. This fragrance to me also gives me like a nice, maybe like, honestly, like maybe a fragrance that I would wear to like a wedding, or like as a bride. Like if you're the bride and your wedding is at the beach, maybe that's like a fragrance. I don't know, there's just something very easygoing about that, just grabs my attention really. Now the other perfume that I have been interested in adding to my collection, even though I haven't smelled it, and from what I see it's not available to me at all, so definitely if I do add this to my collection, it would have to be a blind buy. Unfortunately, I like those because, you know, it's just interesting. You never know if you're gonna like it, whether you're not, but they are risky and they could hurt the wallet. I haven't had too many bad blind buys, but I try not to do them because I like my money. I don't want to waste my money. But this one is La Belle from Paul Gaultier. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce certain names. But this is composed of 3 notes, and I like fragrances that are very simple because I can get a grasp of the notes more clearly, and once again, they're just very simplistic. But the 3 notes are pear, vanilla, and vetiver. Vetiver, not vetiver, or is it vetiver? No, it's not vetiver? Whatever, you guys know what I'm talking about. But as you guys know, vanilla drives me crazy. It is definitely one of my favorite notes. It's super simple, very boring, I know, but I don't consider it boring. I feel like there's definitely different ways that you can compose vanilla. It could be a very sweet vanilla, it could be a woody vanilla, a spicy vanilla, an oriental vanilla, floral, a fruity vanilla. There's different ways that you can play around with it. And on top of that, it is an oriental vanilla, so it is definitely one of my favorite vanillas. I mean, like, hello, hi. On top of that, I have heard that it has great performance, it's beast mode and whatnot, blah 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 blah. I've heard really good stuff about it. Not only is the scent amazing and delicious, but it's just a really good perfume all in all. Maybe a little too much for the upcoming heat, because it seems like it's a dense, syrupy, thick sort of fragrance. But as I mentioned in the past, when I like something, even if it's 100 degrees outside, if I want to wear it, I'll wear it. Maybe I can wear this during the night, who knows. And I have certain fragrances that do mesh pretty well in the heat, on my body at least, and they're not really summery spring fragrances, but I like them, and it doesn't seem to bother other people. If anything, I get compliments on them. So, and a perfume is gonna last for years, and I'll just wear it during the winter if that's the case, you know. So the notes interest me, and I just feel like it's gonna be a really juicy, syrupy, almost like a mermelada. How do you say? I don't know how to say mermelada in no, yeah, I do. It's jam, like a pear jam, mixing with the vanilla. Now what I am scared of is the vetiver. That's what I'm scared of, because as you guys know from Angel Muse, that's one of the notes that bothered me about it in the beginning, but now I think I'm training my nose to maybe appreciate it a little bit more. That is one that note from that fragrance that just scares me a little bit. I feel like it might add like a herbal quality to it, so I don't know, and I might have to blind buy it. I will have to blind buy it if I do eventually add it to my collection. And another fragrance that I do want to add, and this one I do have a little sample of it. I ordered it from Fragrance Net. I was going to do an unboxing, but I didn't like how that video turned out, so I deleted it. But I ordered little samples, this one being one of them, and this one being one that I really enjoyed. But this is the Versace Crystal Noir, and this is the EDT version. I was so mad because recently I like to get my fragrances from Mercari. Well, most of them do come from Mercari. This shit is so good. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna bleep that out actually. Actually, maybe I should, because I finally got monetized. Oh my god, this drives me insane. So this is the EDT, like I said. Now the notes on this one, so the top note is blackcurrant, black fig, violet, the heart is tuberose, frangipani, and jasmine, and the dried down is sandalwood, cashmere, Vanilla Pod and Heliotrope. Heliotrope is one, no, Heliotropine. Is that the same as heliotrope? All I know is that's one note that I used to be scared of, but I'm not anymore. There is no coconut in this fragrance, but I don't know. There's also a darkness to this fragrance, so it reminds me of the beach at night, and it just has this like salty quality to it and like coconutty quality to it as well, but more of like a coconut water, not like the actual meat or flesh of the coconut, just that water. It's super good. It's so smexy, like it's so attractive. And I don't think I finished telling you guys my story, but basically I saw it on Mercari, and I woke up around like, I don't know, 2 in the morning, and I saw that someone had recently posted this perfume for a ridiculous price. I was like, either they don't know how good this stuff is, or they really don't care for the fragrance. I don't know why you wouldn't, but to each their own. I was like, your loss, my gained, and I made an offer a little less than what they had priced it, but let's just say that they had priced it ridiculously low. And I was like, I'm gonna get a steal or whatever, and they declined me sure after. I was like a little hurt, but I didn't care, whatever. I woke up in the morning to a notification that it had gotten sold. I click on it, and the thing is, what angered me the most is it had gotten sold for a lower price than I had offered. So I was so butthurt that I messaged the seller, and I was like, dang, why did you sell it? I was like, I offered you more. They were like, oh, my bad. I was like, I was half asleep when you sent me the offer, so I accidentally declined, and then I accepted up later in the morning when I was more awake at a lower price. I was like, damn it. I was so like a little hurt because the price was so ridiculous, like low. But this is so good. There's just this salty like beach sense to it that just drives me crazy. Also very unique. On FragranceNet, they do have it at an affordable price, like very affordable as a matter of fact, but this is one of those like full bottle worthy in my opinion, and I fall in love with it every single day, and I'm trying to just not use it up because I want to wear it in the summer. I feel like it's going to be a great night summer scent. And honestly, I would wear this in the day as well. That is pretty much it. Those are the perfumes that I'm interested on getting my hands on or getting my nose on and adding them to my collection. Comment down below if you guys have these fragrances, whether you have tried them, whether you're also interested in getting them, and if you do have them, comment down below what do you think about them. But with that being said, as always, I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed and wonderful day. Stay safe, stay blessed, and stay very healthy, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye guys.